Today we're talking about comic artists outraged over media crediting writer Grant Morrison for Frank Quitley's X-Men suit designs. And here it goes on to say, comic professionals are incensed at the mainstream media's lack of crediting Frank Quitley for his designs of the new X-Men costumes nearly 2 decades ago. But wait, new 2 decades ago?
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Here I have my avatar. He likes to jiggle when I talk. It's rather odd, but okay.
Okay, but why wouldn't they credit the artist for the...
Well, this has sparked a debate. For one, as it says here, the industry has not credited artists throughout its history, with the media failing to credit Rob Liefeld for his co-creation of Deadpool and numerous other examples. So it's a long-running trend. I mean, it also says in here, it goes back to Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm mistaken, he was the first artist of Spider-Man, and I believe Stan Lee had some say-so in it, but it was Steve Ditko that had, come up with the character.
Yeah.
So, unless I'm mistaken, this is saying that Stan Lee often took the credit for it.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't know, but I'm not going to get into all that. What I will say is, look at this, that they're bragging up. I mean,
Why?
look at this. This was 20 years ago, and it still looks like these damn fools that walk the platform on these, new fashion shows where they have pissed their pants or,
Ew.
something like, some silly, foolish thing like that, right?
Yeah.
This looks like that.
Okay, but this might be a prototype, like unfinished.
Well, I don't know. Everything this is showing, they're making out like this is the final design.
Oh no, that's
yeah. I mean, they're okay. Gather my X-Men and your oversized, baggy yellow X's and X's on your hands and
yeah.
I don't know if they're dressed for the winter time. I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't get it either.
Not to mention the general art style here. Like, am I mistaken, or does that look like they're trying to make Wolverine like homoerotic or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, the different look for the Beast, that's probably part of the story. I wasn't following the comics at that time. And then you look at Emma Frost, White Queen, and look at, what is that, a frog face? Kind of looks that way.
It needs work, for sure.
See if I can,
I mean,
zoom in on this.
I would be embarrassed to turn that out and say it's done, because to me it does not look done. It looks like just a...
Am I wrong, or is that a frog face?
Yeah, it is.
Also, just how, I mean, does she tape that to her titties, or, I mean, what's going on there?
I don't know.
Not to mention, it looks a bit like she's wearing Pampers. A little bit.
It looks like tinfoil. But, ew.
Where are the eyeballs?
I don't know. Like I said, I thought this was like a quick, rough draft of some ideas an artist might use to create a work of art.
Oh yeah, the prototypes of art can be all kinds of ways. You're playing around with the idea. I could entirely see that, but best as I can figure out, they're pushing this as the final design.
Oh, they should not do that.
And they're implementing it into the next season of the X-Men 97. They're gonna make the people there on the left. They're gonna make the people there on the right look like the people on the left.
Oh.
Oversized, baggy X's all over them, and I don't know. I hope they don't try to incorporate the art style as well.
That's not good. No.
But this whole debate, scroll on down here. Here, Invincible co-creator Ryan Otley said, "Writers write every line an artist draws. Don't let artists tell you otherwise." Now, that is such bull.
What? Okay, smartass. All right. Without the artist, you have no comic book.
Well, you take for example, Todd McFarlane. If I'm saying that right. I followed a lot of his work when I know he drew Batman, the Hulk, Spider Man.
On.
Oh, obviously Spawn. He created Spawn. But the
Yeah.
point is they said, oh, we have a new writer. I mean, same writer, we have a new artist, right?
Yeah.
And he drew it in such a way. I mean, I'm sure that writer told every artist, do it like this. I want it like this in particular.
Yeah.
He did it his way. And look where it got him. Why? Because his art was distinct.
Well, the thing is, as an artist, you can take some direction from a writer, but in the end, it's your imagination that's going into the work of art. And each work of art, 10 artists can do the exact same thing, and each one look different because their unique styles go into it.
Yeah, I think the argument is absolutely silly. There's apparently comic writers out there going, don't give the artist any credit. They only do what I tell them to do. And that is, somebody needs to slap the piss out of them.
I'd walk out and start my own thing. I wouldn't do it.
Well, that's exactly what Todd McFarlane did, and Rob Liefeld, and actually a good majority of Marvel's top talent. That's exactly what they did. That's how Image started.
Well, I mean, there is such things as commissions that artists do and things like that.
Yeah, but each artist will have their distinct style that didn't come from the writer.
That is very true. I mean, I'm an artist, and I can do things like that. But
you have an audience.
Yes, I know that. But if I had to sit down and read a character's dimensions and appearance and all that stuff, I could kind of get it. But in the end, it's going to be my own. It's not going to be exactly what the writer wants me to do, because it's impossible. It doesn't work like that. An artist should get credit for their work.
Well, that's all I got to say on this particular topic. I just found it interesting, and that line about they draw what we tell them to draw, and it basically saying only credit the writer. Yeah, that's not right.
Crap. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.